We all know that kittens are super cute. This particular photo was taken by an animal rescue charity, and this little furball at the back is Willow. We've adopted her. She had a pretty horrible start in life. People were pretty nasty to her, and when we got her she was generally terrified of everything. She was a proper little scaredy cat, and even when we took her home she tried to hide under a piece of carpet we put in the carry case to keep her comfortable, and for a long time she didn't even want to leave the carry case. She was so scared of the world. She'd been so badly mistreated. She just wanted to hide in this box. But we didn't give up. We had a lot of time with her, stroked her, played with her, fed her, and eventually she started to explore the world around and realised it wasn't the horrible, scary place that she thought. This led us to today's gadget, because when she wanted to go outside, we wanted to track her and see where she was. Handily, Weenect sent me this little GPS tracking device. They make them for cats and for dogs. It's very small, very lightweight, and when we popped it on Willow, she had no problems wearing it. It comes with a charging cradle, charges via magnetic charger, and it's got a USB point and comes with the USB cable, and it's attached to a collar via this little plastic case. So you put the case onto the collar, that just slides through. It doesn't come with a collar, you'll need to provide your own, and once that's on you simply pop the tracker into the case. That means you can take it out of here for easy charging, and the battery is very good, lasts about a day, and Willow's always very excited when she sees the collar and ready to go out. Of course, the first time she went out she was still a little bit scared. It's quite a big wide world out there, and this is the very first time we let her out. You can see she's got no problems with the collar on, and the first thing she did was just sit there for a bit. But once she got used to the outdoors, she absolutely loved it, and this collar is very lightweight. It hasn't bothered her at all, even from the moment she put it on. So she's still a kitten at this point. You can see she's got a slightly shaved side there from an operation she's had, but you can see she runs around. It doesn't bother her at all. So she's got the collar on, it just hangs under her neck, hasn't been an issue at all. So is this a good tracking collar? Well, to find out I went for a walk to test it out. So to use the tracker you use the onboard app, and I'll screen record this little bit because I'm out doing a quick test. It's got a number of features. Oh, here we go. In fact, it's just popped up with one of them. So it's saying that the geofence has been activated. So let's have a look at where we're at on the map. So I can see that in theory the cat, not in this case, I've got the tracker on someone, the cat is just ahead, and if we just scroll up you get a rough address. You can see the history and you can adjust the geofences. Now this map is updating. See, that was updated 2 seconds ago, but if you were out looking for your animal you can activate super mode. So this will get a new position every 10 seconds for 5 minutes. So it looks like we need to go up here. So this other mode now uses the camera and gives an augmented view of where you should go. So as I'm coming up onto this field, it's saying I need to go this way. And the tracker, which is called Willow after the cat, is in this direction about 72 meters. Now I've used this a few times with the cat. It's good at giving a rough indication of where the cat is, but I haven't found it to be pinpoint accurate. The app is very easy to use and it allows you to set geofences. It allows you to see a history of where the animal has been. In fact, the person has now left the geofence, so I've got the alert that they're leaving the geofenced area. So going to the field, backed up my experience of using this with our cat, which is it isn't as accurate as you might hope. Sometimes it's a little bit out, but it will get you to the general area of your pet. And that's useful because this has a SIM card built in. So there's two costs to this. There's buying it and there's subscribing to a SIM card service. And the SIM card allows you to do things like activate a ringer. So you press a button on the app and then within a few moments, your tracker will start ringing. So that's quite a loud ring, and that allows you to hear where your animal might be hiding, which is useful if they've gone under something. If you can't see them, this can be a very useful way of detecting if they're maybe under a house, under a shed, under a car, something like that. You can hear where they are instead, and sometimes that noise can give them a bit of a fright and then they'll run home. It can also do a vibration mode. These trackers are available for cats and dogs, so if you can train your pet to respond to the collar vibrating, so it will vibrate a little bit. See if you can hear this. So there's a strong vibration there. It vibrates a couple of times. If you can train your animal to respond to that, maybe give them some food every time it vibrates or a treat every time it vibrates, and that way when they feel the vibration, they'll come running expecting the food or treat. The whole setup process was very easy. It was very easy to get started, very easy to set up the app and the SIM card and the tracker and get that all sorted, and it's very easy in use. It gives you email notifications, app notifications, it will let you know when the battery's running low, and I found the battery has lasted all day. We let Willow out in the morning and she'll come back maybe at 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, and then we'll just pop it on charge overnight. I don't think it takes that long to charge, we just happen to leave it on so it's fully charged for the next day. If you want to learn more about this product, I'll put a link in the description below. Thanks to the manufacturer for sending me this to review.